The topic of my story is my dad and his involvement in the Queensland Fire and Rescue's Auxiliary Fire Brigade. Auxiliary firefighters make up a large portion of Queensland's fire and rescue service, and my story will focus on these heroes who also have other careers, have to drop everything that they are doing to attend a call-out, whether it be a truck rollover or a house fire, whether that be 3 o'clock in the afternoon or 3 o'clock in the morning. My intended viewing audience is the Queensland public, and I want to give them a greater understanding of the auxiliary fire service and the role it plays within Queensland by telling the story of one of its members. I want my audience to not only know and understand what an auxiliary firefighter is, but also the impact that this has on firefighters and their families, and the way in which they are on call 24/7. My viewing audience needs to feel that the auxiliary fire brigades across Queensland play a significant role in protecting them, their family, and their community. I plan to communicate my story using a series of photographs. My photographs will all be in colour. I will use blur to show the rush that the auxiliary firefighters are in to attend call-outs, as well as the blur they might feel waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I will use artificial light sources in my story, as most of my photos will be shot in a dark room to emphasise how the call-out could come at any time. And I hope to emphasise this by using nighttime, typically a time of rest, to shoot my story. I will present the story in a linear fashion, as I believe that my story lends itself to this, starting with the firefighter getting the call-out to him returning home. I will be doing more shoots for my project and hope to also include some images using the iconic red and blue lights that are associated with the emergency services. At this stage, I see this as my only challenge. However, I believe in consultation with my local fire brigade, I will be able to find a time that will suit which I can photograph this. I feel that the visual languages identified are most appropriate for this project, as they emphasise the rush of an auxiliary firefighter and are easy to be understood by everyday Queenslanders who are the intended audience.